So it is the next day and we are all packed up to go to Buford, South Carolina, and we are gonna take you guys along.
So on the reselling side of things, now we are going to Buford to have a good time, but it's also a work trip, so we're gonna like thrift a ton and everything. So what we're gonna do is grab some boxes and paper. We never do this. We never prepare. We usually go down there, grab a whole bunch of stuff. It rolls around the car for a little bit. We sacrifice some glasses, stuff breaks. But this time, as you can tell, we have a ton of paper, ton of boxes. We'll probably bring some 20 by 10 by 6s, some little boxes, and a lot of paper, and maybe even some bubble wrap, because we have lost so much in the past breaking items. So what we're gonna do is pack this stuff up. Hopefully we got room in the car. We don't have the top thing on that we usually have, and we don't have the back basket on, so we can't buy a ton. There is a flea market down there, which will be really cool. Hopefully that's open on Saturday. And so we just gotta get this stuff in the car. I'm out of breath. I think bridges are scary. What's wrong with the other side? The side that we're on, right?
Yeah.
Because they're obviously doing like...
Why are you fixing it?
Why are you fixing it?
Why are we on it if
Why
you're
are we on
fixing it? What is broken?
What is broken on this bridge?
That is the nicest McDonald's we have ever seen.
Yeah, so far we're Buford is actually very, very nice.
It is. Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. There's urgent care, just in case we need some care. Next to
Chipotle.
Sometimes you need an urgent care when you eat some Chipotle. You know what I'm saying?
That is facts. So we have made it to the Airbnb, and Willow is all settled in. And she's excited. She's got a big backyard. She's got a big fenced-in backyard that she can play in. So we are in Buford, and we are walking to the water. I'll show you guys the water when we get there.
Let's go.
Let's go check it out. This is so pretty here.
It's fancy. There's a lot of fancy people, I think. Me and my Mustang hoodie and my shorts. Definitely look a little like I'm from Myrtle Beach.
Look how pretty this is. There's a dolphin. Yeah. So it is day 2 here at Buford. We got Willow in the back there. She's just sleeping. And we got Julian.
I'm just driving.
Look at this view. Look at that water. They've got some massive bridges around here. So we just came back from an estate sale, and we are headed to a Goodwill in Hilton Head. So we will show you guys what we find on the Bearded Thrift Machine channel, so go check that out.
Where did you pick for breakfast? We're at the Low Country Market.
The Low Country Market.
We have to sign in, which we did. It's really cool. It's more of a, kind of like a corner store slash breakfast joint. So, what is that? Charleston Gold Rice. Stone ground goodness. There's a pig. We just ate at the Low Country Produce on the corner of that road and that road. Delicious. We would definitely come back there. Right now we're actually going to go to some thrift stores. Obviously that'll be on the Bearded Thrift Machine channel. Then after that we're actually going to come down to this part again and go looking for Willow for something. And I got $20 for my birthday, and I don't know where I'm going to spend it all. Somewhere down here. Figured out what I was going to get with my 20 bucks. We stopped by the Tea, Spice, and Gift Shop, and I got a tea for 20 bucks basically. It's called, what's it called? Beach, sweet beach? Beaches on Peaches to Beaches. Now we're going to a dog store. I feel like if I was an alligator, I'd be living right here. Oh. Right? This is bench. Downtown waterfront. About the bench. This beautiful work of art is there. Can you sit on it? Yeah. Probably can't sit on it. Probably shouldn't turn your back to the alligator infested waters.
So we are gonna go over some sales while we have been on vacation. And what's the first one?
I don't know, but my hat looks horrible. What am I doing here? Terrible. There we go. Now everything looks good. Somebody, we actually just went to a market, said I look like I brew beer, a brewer.
Yeah, let's
And they gave us a really good deal on water because we walked in.
This is their little sticker there. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. Yep.
Yeah.
Bottle, yeah.
In Buford.
We walked in and it's like a little boutique type of grocery store, I guess. And the only thing we needed was water. And we were like, do you have cases of water? And the guy's like, no, we don't sell cases of water, but super nice.
Yeah, he gave us a really good deal on some water.
Yeah, we actually bought like 6 waters for 30 cents a piece or something. So not too bad. Talking about money, we did have some sales. Again, when you go on to put it on time away mode, it always does mess up sales, I believe. And the first one was a Genuine Works lithium battery charger, $11.05 plus shipping. Then a new Glacier Bay spring clip sink strainer for $5.10 plus shipping. Sort of vintage Native American little girl and boy Indian with dog statue or figurines, $7.65. The Bose sound link that we picked up at that really good yard sale we dropped on the remember that one for 20 bucks. We sold it for $68 plus shipping. Then 2 bark folk art bird animal flower paintings that were framed, $42.50 plus shipping. A little socket, $5.95, and then a Hogan Apex 3 iron sold for $16.99. We have 43 offers though to send when we get back. Tomorrow is our last day, so we'll send all those offers out, and hopefully we'll at least get a couple more sales, because I mean, even for time away mode, that's pretty slow. But that ain't too shabby.
We'll take it.
But
and we have enjoyed our time in Buford, South Carolina. This place is top notch.
But yeah, it's nice. Look at that house behind us. Historic. I feel like it would be Charleston.
Yeah, I guess it was.
Let's look it up. This is the second oldest town. What is the first oldest town? Oldest town in South Carolina, Charleston.
Yep.
Founded in 1670. This was founded in 17. Geez, that's like 40 years later. It only took 40 years. A lot of people stayed in Charleston. Like a whole generation stayed in Charleston.
January 17th.
My birthday.
No, that's not your birthday.
Laid out prior to February 16th. Today's February 16th. No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Is it really?
Yes, it is.
Look at that. We're on the anniversary. Huh. I'll tell you this, it's kind of funny. We've been going to these like antique stores, and we're finding, like, in that one had the little thing we saw in the Goodwill for $15, and they're selling it for $250. And seriously.
Yeah.
And then our bowl that we have, that we found at the Goodwill for $15, they're selling them for $91. And then there was something else that was in there that was like $400 that we sell online for like 30 bucks. So it's all about where you are I guess, and what somebody will give the money to you from the thing. We have found like this little inside thing. What's on the other side of this?
Oh, I don't know.
Have we been on the other side?
No.
Southern Sweets. Southern Tide. Yeah, we were in one spot where their jeans were $238. Teak.
Oh, this is my kind of place right here.
Oh my goodness. Look at these coasters. Hot plates, coasters, $4 a piece. I feel like that's a good price actually. Those other ones are like $4. Yeah, planners. Yeah, they're pretty. Well, why don't you go in? I want to see what's on the other side of this real quick.
Look at this.
Yeah, look at that. Would you look at that?
I love wood pieces like this.
Yeah, I bet you the bank doesn't love it. What don't you think this thing goes for? Oh, it's only $700. I actually thought that was gonna be a lot more than $700. What is on the other side of this? We've been walking around this town forever. I ain't never seen. Interesting. We're like on another side. Last day here, and kind of a sad day because it was really fun. This was one of the most successful work trips we've probably ever had in the last 3 years. But the hardest part, one of the hardest parts, is getting everything in the car. We did not bring the little thing that goes on top, and we did not bring the thing that goes on the back. We do have like a big gigantic waterproof container that can go in the back of the car. And then also we do have one that goes up top. And we did not actually think we were gonna buy this much stuff down here, you know, because we were only down here for 3 days, but we basically filled it up. I know that doesn't look like it's full, but all this stuff under here is full. All of that's full with small items. We did really, really good. This is a cool place to thrift if you're into that, or just to visit. At the storage unit after a very nice little work trip.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. I think we'll definitely go back there. Don't you agree?
Yeah. Yes.
We'll talk about more of that here in a second, but this is the stuff that we sold on time away mode. We've now off of time away mode, and we did about $1,000 in sales in that week we were gone, which I actually think is pretty good. Mm-hmm. That ain't too shabby. Right here, these sold. Glitter Doc Martens, brand spanking new without the box, $67. Then another pair of shoes sold, $28 for some Adidas, $21 for some Uggs. They're pretty nice. $30 for some leggings that are Lululemon, that are like joggers. These we've had for a really long time. They sold for $11. They're like horse foot stirrups. Pretty neat. $25 for a Callaway 8-iron. It's a 2006 model, so it's like 20 years old. A Bose interface cable. Bose cables, I always say, if they're for older stuff, they sell very, very well. That's not it. This is it right here. Just the cable itself sold for $38.28. And then the Sound of Music cassette, that's brand new. The cassette inside is brand new. Right there, factory sealed. $38.25 for that. And then $8.50 for our last little tarts. All of our tarts are gone. We sold a little gauge that I just listed out of the Bearded Thrift Machine channel video that just dropped with a big king of all yard sales. A little feeler gauge sold for $25. And then we also just sold, they haven't paid for yet, this big old snap-on wrench for $18 plus shipping. So that ain't too shabby. That we already went over that. That was a Bose system.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Most of the stuff we already went over on vacation. Or we were sitting
right.
on the bench somewhere.
Yeah.
But overall, we had a pleasant time down there. We definitely would be back. We're going to put this on our calendar for Tybee Island. Had their huge yard sale in February, right? So we're going to put that down, and we will most likely always go to that one. Because there's not a lot of stuff going on here. If they have it every year, we're not 100% sure they have it every year. Did it say annual or first annual or...
I think they have it every year, the lady said.
Yeah, so we'll definitely be back there, and we will stay on the island instead of staying up in Buford than driving down. Although the drive wasn't horrible.
No, I think we'll stay in Buford.
And then drive down.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
No, the thrift stores were so good in Buford.
Yeah, thrift stores were better in Buford and even better on Hilton Head Island.
Yeah.
Hilton Head Island has like some really good thrift stores I think you can make a ton of money on. And then also in Buford they were super, super good. So maybe we'll stay in Hilton Head and then go up to Buford, and then that's closer to Tybee.
Yeah.
Because Hilton Head was pretty nice. So that's going to be our plan for next year. We thank everybody that's been viewing these little vlog type of travel videos. There might be one or two of them. Actually, I haven't started editing them yet. So this will be the end of our Buford / Hilton Head / Tybee Island trip. And our next trip is going to be Peaches to Beaches. We'll be between the coast and Perry, Georgia. I know that's a big old stretch, but we have a house in an undisclosed location on that road between the coast and Perry, Georgia, and we'll be up and down that road a ton because I think it's only Friday and Saturday, right? So there's only 2 days, so we're going to be moving pretty quick because we do go down there to meet people, but we also go down there to buy stuff.
Yes.
And to get video for y'all to watch. So we'll be moving pretty quick on those yard sales, but we're excited to go. We like traveling and going to these big yard sales because we're able to get a ton of film, a ton of stuff in a short amount of time because we don't have to worry about eBay. You know, eBay's a monster. You have to work on eBay to make money. So when we're home, we have to do all that stuff plus eBay, and then when we're away, we can actually just focus on filming and not even editing. Like, we just film everything and we get back with a ton of work to do. So, but I think these are pretty good sales for time away mode. Do you have anything to say about your trip?
I enjoyed it very much.
We'll close on that. We're going to wrap this stuff up and ship it out.